Hi, everyone. Welcome to the community call for September. I apologize that the Zoom wasn't working this afternoon, but next time, hopefully it will. But I wanted to go ahead and record the session with the latest news and announcements with uPortal. So I'm going to share my screen real quick. Let's see. So what we're going to talk about today, there's a few announcements, some news. We're going to review the roadmap, kind of give you a little bit about where we're at this month with all the work that we've done, go over any kind of community events and address any contributor ideas for you. So let's go ahead and get started. So if you didn't see on the mailing list, the uPortal Steering Committee, the voting has been completed. So congratulations, everyone. We've got a new member, Mark from A&M College Station. He's going to be our community representative. Also, Benito, Chris, and Julian, they're been reelected. So on the committee as the developer representation. So way to go. Next up is our website is underway. So very exciting. We've been working on this the past few weeks. So I kind of wanted to go in and give you a little sneak preview of what to expect. I'm hoping probably October next month, sometime by the end of the month, maybe we'll have at least an initial version that's released. There is some stuff to do as far as organization and documentation. But here's a little preview of what you're going to see. In our new website, we'll have features and case studies with some showcases on different ways people are using the portal. Some support, which in here we'll have various guides, user guides, administrator guides, the developer, and deployment guide, somewhere where you can go to when you are trying to get started. And if you need any kind of support, paid support to help you with the installation, there's always that option as well. So this is going to take a big effort to get all that documentation organized. So that's what we'll be doing. And it might be because of the level of effort that might be showing up. Probably not at the initial start. We'll try to we have some priorities, the deployment guide, the get started guide, that's probably going to be our biggest priority, is to work on that first. So this will kind of be in phases as we get this all written up. Community, in here we'll have roadmaps, the mailing list, as far as like where to go, the developer mailing list, the main mailing list, all the different ones that you might be interested in signing up for. Of course, we'll put in our code of conduct, the committers, and contributor onboarding. So that's a big one too that I'd like to prioritize along with the getting started, is how are you able to go in and become a contributor is real important. And of course, we'll be putting in our events that will be happening yearly, and an about section that'll clarify and go in and show you how the whole governance structure, how that's done in our uPortal community. And here's just a little sneak peek of kind of the design work. We're kind of going with a kind of very creative kind of cartoonish look, so it's really fun. But yeah, there's still a lot to do, a little bit of styling stuff, migrating content over from our old website. So we're hoping to, again, have the first iteration done by the end of October. Other news, releases. Releases are coming soon. There's some new versions of Community Portlets that will have the upgraded spring framework. So this should happen with the next few months or so. Some of those include like the simple content portlet and the web proxy portlet. So we're kind of trying to knock those out and get those released as soon as possible. Also, a couple more minor releases of uPortal this year are going to happen. And this is pretty much going to address any kind of fixes and also the upgrading of the spring framework. And once we're done with all that, then we'll concentrate on the start of the uPortal 6 release. We're going to be dropping Java 8 support. But there isn't going to be a lot of difference between 5 and 6 other than that. You know, we're going to be revamping Gradle and doing some package changes internally. And also some changes to the Tomcat version, but otherwise, database, data files, skins, all that sort of stuff should remain the same for these major versions. So not a whole lot of disturbance there. uPortal roadmap. So just wanted to show you where we're at. Here's a little location of where we're at on this quarter. And then this is what we're concentrating, the portlets upgraded to Spring 5. All right. And of course, you can access this roadmap here on this website. So yeah, feel free to check it out as things change. So currently on our radar, as we spoke about last month, migrating portlets to web components is going to be one of our big focuses. As you know, most of y'all, we've communicated how the portlet spec that was completely removed in Spring 5. Right now, we're using third-party tooling to port over those old Spring portlets until we move off of them. So there's just this workaround that we have to do. So with to be able to do that, and the simple content portlet and web proxy portlet are the two that we've been knocking out lately with this solution. But ultimately, our goal is to just get away from portlets and concentrate on web components since they're a lot more flexible. Again, Spring and Hibernate upgrades, those are the biggest goals of ours, is trying to get all of that cleaned up to address any kind of security issues and so forth. Now, you might have seen on the mailing list, a few things are dropping. With the simple content portlet, the attachment types, that's been dropped along with the gateway SSO type on the web proxy portlet. So if that is something that you use, please let us know. Go ahead and send us a email on the mailing list to let us know. We sent out that communication, but we didn't hear a whole lot. There were a few people that chimed in and said that they didn't use it. So we made the decision to drop that. Also, uPortal Start we're dropping out the JMeter integration. So again, if any of those are issues, please let us know, and we can talk about a way to help with that smooth transition. And next, a big thank you to all the contributors for the last 2 quarters that have provided us that support. So Benito, Julian, Chris, Gary, Michael, Christian, Jonathan, and Mary. Thank you so much for your contributions and support and helping us with all these initiatives from the website to the documentation to also the code and code reviews. So thank you so much. And we'll talk about, I know I had somebody in the mailing list inquiring about how they can help. Again, portlets to web components, Spring. If those are things that you're interested in doing, let us know and we'll help get you the access and kind of point you into that direction of how you can help with those initiatives. Just a little reminder, again, I'll probably be bugging you with this every month. These are the locations where you can find everything. The main uPortal project repository, shared contributions from the uPortal community can be found here in the uPortal contrib repository. And then those portlets or things that have been deprecated and shelved, you could always get access to those in the retired portlets archive. So if any of those of interest, you can check those out. So contributing, again, here are some areas that you can contribute. Documentation is probably the biggest thing. As you can see through the website, there were those 4 or 5 guides that we're trying to get moved over and organized. We have a lot of old documentation back from uPortal 4, some from 5, and so we need to be able to get that into the proper guides and also to update. Some of that information is just out of date. Or if there's anything that you've done, custom, what have you, showcases that you'd like to contribute, we can post that as well. So just let us know. Migrating portlets to web components. If you tried this and you want to write documentation on how to do it on that process, that's a really great thing to look at as well, because we'd always welcome that documentation to get everybody moved over to that effort. PR reviews. So if there are pull requests out there and you want to go check them out, go test it, see if it works, provide feedback to those developers. It'd be greatly appreciated. And of course, yeah, if there are issues that you see that are posted in the repositories, whether the portlet repositories, the standard ones, or whether it's the uPortal core or uPortal start, if there are any issues that you see, it's always great to report it. We always welcome that because we want to be able to identify those little hiccups. But if you see any issues that you're interested in helping to resolve, please, go ahead and take that, and we'd be happy to accept that contribution. Other things, if this community call, if there's a topic that you want to talk about, send me your ideas and we'll get those into the next call in October. Or if there's maybe a showcase you want to do, if you want to demo, or do a show and tell of your uPortal instance, that would be fabulous. We would very much welcome to have that, and you can host that call. But if any of these, if there's nothing that you see here, but you have other ideas on how you want to contribute, please, yeah, go ahead. Send me an email, let me know what it is that you're interested in doing. And we'd be more than happy to welcome that. So events, right now we are, we have our technical calls next Friday. Benito will be talking about, I don't know yet, but something techie. So please join. September 22nd is the next call. This call, the community call, where we'll talk about different news and where we're at on updates. That will be on October 13th, on Friday the 13th. So pretty scary stuff. Hopefully it won't be that scary. I welcome you to join me, and we can have a conversation. It doesn't have to be on this agenda. If there's something that you want to just chit chat about, hey, we welcome that. So anyway, monthly calls, here they are. At some point, we're gonna have to start talking about dev days. So I anticipate this fall will be something that we'd want to coordinate another get together. So if you're interested, go ahead and start thinking about it. And then probably in November or so, we'll probably be talking about when our next dev days is, because we'll have to start planning. So lots of fun. Anyway, so that's it for me. Thank you for watching this video. Again, I apologize that Zoom didn't work this time, but it will next time. I don't know what happened. But anyway, have any questions? If you want to present next time, please let me know. You can contact me directly at lmoran@unicon.net, or you can send your inquiries to the uPortal at apereo.org. So thank you again. Sorry again for the hiccup, and we'll talk soon. Thanks, everybody. Bye.